Everyone, it's Sangod, aka Zero. So I'm kind of doing a look at kind of game, just to kind of show you like what this game is. It's been out for a few days, almost about a week now, or at least for PS4. It came out earlier for Switch and Xbox One, and so I'm kind of wanting to kind of give my thoughts on this game. I've played it a little bit, as you can see. I mean, the game modes are okay. I do have a few complaints. I'm gonna kind of go through as I play through the arcade mode, just to kind of have something I can do and talk about the exact same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna praise this game and complain at the exact same time. I like the fact that they switched over to a mobile, or from the mobile version, which was just a simple Power Ranger game, to this. It's a nicely done game. I wish that the characters actually had audio lines, but they really don't have any audio lines. But it's also, like, the thing that kind of bugs me about this game is it does get very repetitive in fighting. Which you can kind of button mash if you want. The arcade mode isn't very... It's 8 matches, so you're getting to fight... It says 7, but there's, of course, a final battle. And I'm very rusty today. Oh no. But some of the things that I've kind of come to that I kind of don't like about the game, it does have a ranked mode, which, in my opinion, they need to fix their ranked mode, because you'll be going up against people who are like extremely higher ranked, and my only thing is, if it's a ranked mode, they need to be at the same rank, not... You're not like fighting someone who is like me. I'm a rank 3. I could understand fighting ranked 1 to 10 as being... Playing this last night, the game put me up against people who were rank 100 and up, and they were in like gold and higher ranked, so to me that doesn't seem fair. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind if they would fix that, because it doesn't really... It's kind of making the game unfair for everybody else.
3, 2, 1, fight!
I don't mind how simple, like, using abilities is. But, like I said, the game itself is okay. I'll be happy when they add new characters, which is supposed to be sometime soon. We're getting 4 new ones added, which I'm guessing it's going to be good, hopefully. But there's a lot of things I really wish they would tweak with this game. And I think even the $20 at the base of this game is a little bit pricey. $10 would have been at least reasonable. I myself, when I saw this game, I've kind of been hearing about it for a while, and I was like all excited. Keep watching like Power Rangers and everything, like lots of other people. And when they were like announced that there's the battle mode for it, which follows the comic book series for in like the Grid series, which I do recommend if you haven't actually like read it. Read it, it's a good series. And I mean, if you read the series, you'll understand like what's going on with this, because if you are not like someone who's actually like read the comic series to this, it's gonna be like, okay, who is this person? Why are they fighting? And I can kind of give you a bit of a rundown of the story to it, just to kind of give you like a heads up for it. Because this game gives you nothing. It doesn't tell you who he is, what the story is, nothing. Which I kind of think the game needs a story mode that explains that you can read through it and be like, okay, so this is what's going on. But it doesn't. It's like, here you go, this is what you can do, here are the characters. The whole story of it is, if you remember the normal storyline for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Tommy being the evil Green Ranger, it's technically the story of what actually would have happened if Tommy actually had not been able to get free of Rita's control. He ends up becoming what a villain called Lord Darkon, and ends up actually betraying the Rangers and using his power for pretty much to kill the other Rangers. And ends up becoming slightly obsessed with the power. And finds out that there are other dimensions with Rangers. But I mean, it's kind of a lot of information And the game doesn't really even try to tell you any info. But I kind of wish they would have at least kind of explained a little bit. And I mean, there's a video that literally is that they could have used, like, as an intro for the game. That literally was a live action that they used that actually had can't even think. My brain just like literally just went flatlined on his name. But he actually they actually got him to wear like the Darkon outfit, the eyes, the facial, everything to kind of make him look like it would have been. And I kind of wish they would have actually included that, because it would have actually fit with the game. At least if you went into arcade mode, it would have done that, and it would have actually kind of explained a bit of the game.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Or actually give a story mode that was a little bit more story-based. And I know there are people who play this that are like a lot better than me at this. I have only gotten like a few characters that actually can do combos with very well. Ow. Seriously, I just spawn in and I get hit with a Megazord? Seriously? But there's like that, which kind of pisses me off, because I actually hit him with the super, which actually should have hit him. But the game doesn't even like sit there and ask if you want to. It just kind of throws you back into the match. You actually have to go into this and leave the fights. It doesn't ask if you want to, you know, just not fight anymore. Plus, if you know how to like keep a combo going, you can actually, even though they use the Megazord, you can actually stop it from even popping up. Lucky arrow. But I will praise the game. I do like the backgrounds. It's like a very well done design for them. Combat, it's iffy. It's iffy at moments. Even at best, it's iffy. I kind of wish I wish they would have added a story, not arcade. Arcade is fun. I don't mind the 3v3 fights. I kind of wish you could just do like 1v1. But it's... Actually, I really don't even know why they picked the 3v3 fights.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Making me find my favorite character. So, the guy I'm fighting is a Mastodon Sentry. Technically, Darkon, whenever he came into power, he technically made his own, like, soldiers and used the power coins to actually, as a way of having the Rangers. It's not a great attack. Yeah, that... I hate Goldar's Megazord. Sorry, Goldar. That is just cheap. Like, they can time it when the Megazord's gonna hit plus them, so they kind of like do that. And to be honest, I don't think that's even a possibility that you would actually be able to figure it out to combo that at the right time. But I've heard like Magna Defender is actually able to parry the Megazord. Are they seriously already running the Ow. I can't even do combos like that. Like, I have tried to get where you can actually, like, right before they hit you do that. I have failed every single time. And I've had a computer do it to me on a multiple basis, and it's like, seriously? And even some of these fights are just like are ridiculous fights. Because honestly, I think that if they were going to do this, Goldar should have been the 7th one, not who they actually have as a 7th.
3, 2, 1, fight!
Ow. And a lot of the fights do take forever because you just want to sit there and beat them. There's 8. They put 8 stages in here, not 7. But the 7th or the 8th one's like special. If you can beat the 8, the 7, or beat the 7th, get to play against the 8th, which is weird. It's not like super hard sometimes. Because I've beaten it twice with. I've beaten them 2 times with out of 8 until they add more characters. I do know that they will be adding 1 Mystic Force Ranger finally, and it's going to be Udana from Mystic Force. Are you kidding? See? They sit there and somehow like activate it as you're doing like an attack. Die. Okay, that I can understand, but seriously. Yeah, like, I don't mind this fight. Like, Ranger Killer, or the Ranger Slayer is not that hard to fight if you figure out how their movements is. Or are. Sorry, brain get puzzled right now. This fight, though, is the one that I've had a little bit of an issue with. Goldar is just kind of a pain to fight. He is actually the hardest one I've seen.
3, 2, 1.
Ow. And he will sit there and do that. Seriously? See if I can do this. Alright. That was just a lucky kick. Somehow, like, he was in the ground as I kicked him up, but okay. There's really, like, nothing that concludes how the fight goes. It just does that and then goes straight to credits. I mean, I honestly wish there was more to this, but there's really... It's really not. It's... The price that they were offering, $20 for the base game, and then $40 for the season pass, which the season pass right now gives you Tommy Oliver as this form, which is the evil Tommy Oliver, the evil Tommy with the dragon, or with the dark sword. Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield, Ranger Slayer, or Kimberly for that one. And that's literally it, to be honest. Oh, and Darkon's second form, that's about it. I mean, I kind of wish they'd give us, like, with SPD Cat, I kind of wish we would have gotten, like, maybe Doggy Kruger. The fact that they gave us, like, the Red Ranger, I kind of wish you could switch through and have, maybe get the Blue Ranger, Yellow, like, have some of the other colors with the sentries. There are other sentries. We could have gotten the Pterodactyl Sentry, Mastodon, or the Triceratops, Saber-tooth Tiger, Tyrannosaurus one. But we don't really get a lot, and we only get 2 villains, technically. And then once you play through, you get banners just for, like, completing something. because you have to get complete the arcade mode with 5 characters, complete the arcade mode with all 9 characters, with Gia's, Jason Lee Scott. You have to go through it with each character to unlock all the like different banners, and then you have to go through this to play like 30 matches online or to unlock the other ones. And then there's literally like different ones just for like winning matches with a certain character, reach level 50. It's I really wish and I hope that there's going to be some like later on, like that we'll get some, maybe some better ones. But to be honest, right now the game itself needs a lot of work. I'm being honest on my opinion here. It's just they really need to work this game a little bit better. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, but there's so much stuff that needs to be fixed. They do need to add more characters. But I really think that they should have waited until at least they had at least 10 characters that were free to come out and be, so you already had a good amount of characters to learn and play. And they need to fix their ranked, where you're gonna actually have people who are in the same rank as you, not people who are in like 20 levels ahead of you. But that's just, it's my opinion. Some people may have different opinions that the game is fine, or that the game is, that they're agreeing with me that the game is kind of, it has a lot of work to be done. But like I said, it's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Is the game good? Is it great? Or you're kind of like in between on it? If you want to get it, the game is only it is only $20 on the store if you just want the base version of the game. Or you can spend $40, get the season pass, which will give you new characters as they come out. Which honestly we haven't even heard when the first batch of DLC characters will be out. We do know that there is 4 characters coming out soon that are going to be free for everybody. I'm kind of hoping that maybe we'll get some, like, I really want to get some like Jungle Fury characters. I would like to have RJ come out. I would like to get maybe get Genji from Mystic Force to be a fighter, because why not? I would like to actually have the Black Dragon as a character, or even as the Megazord, because in the background we do have we got a Yellow Ranger. Don't know if it's which one, because there are the Yellow Ranger sentries, but wearing the Black Dragon armor. I would like to see that as an actual character, because if you're gonna actually give us this character, please, you know, show us this character. But like I said, this is just an opinion and a first look at this game. So I just kind of wanted to give a quick little rundown of this game, show it off, get some, like, my opinion out there. But till then, I'm SandGod, aka Zero, saying stay frosty. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. If you guys want me to do more of this game, I will try. I'm not great at the game. I'm not so great at the ranked battles. I have won maybe a couple fights, and that was barely. And that was because I was fighting people that were at my level. I have lost a lot of fights online recently because of people who are like level, like ranked gold and higher, who are like 123 to like 150. So I don't know. If the game gets fixed and they decide to actually make the rankings, the ranked system, people in the same level and the same rank as each other. I'll probably play some more online ranked stuff, but till then, I hope you guys enjoyed your first look at this game. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. Till then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Good, and bye.